Gregory Myers from United States is P13. Lil Chiboy in turn 5 is 6th. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is P2. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Jake in turn 10 is 12. Andrew Salazar in turn 9 is 7th. Narwhal from United States in turn 10 is 3rd. Lekmansky is P4. Jake Feemster in turn 9 is P12. Lil Chiboy in turn 4 is P7. Andrew Salazar is 5th. Lil Chiboy in turn 9 is 7th. Narwhal is 3rd. Simon of the Desert in turn 10 is second. Jake is 11th. Zahn from United States in turn 2 is P10. Five minutes remaining in the session. Narwhal in turn 3 is third. Feemster in turn 9 is P11. Myers in turn 5 is P9. Jake Feemster in turn 2 is P10. Mark is P1. Adam Manderson is P8. Bionic Brahmando is P12. Narwhal in turn 6 is third. Lekmansky is P4. Andrew Salazar in turn 6 is P5. Narwhal in turn 2 is P3. Bionic Brahmando is 12. Narwhal is P3. The qualification session is at North Wilkesboro in North Wilkesboro, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the north. Marc DeGraw from Canada in turn 4 is P5. Jake Feemster from United States in turn 1 is P1. Jake improved is P1 with a 0:21.082. Lil Chiboy is provisional pole with a 0:21.011. Andrew Salazar is provisional pole with a 0:20.958. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0:20.593. Adam Manderson is P9. Adam Manderson improved is P2 with a 0:20.843. 0.250 off pole. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is P5. Lekmansky improved is second with a 0:20.726. 0.133 off pole. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0:20.364. David Zahn from United States in turn 9 is P8. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0:20.173. Zahn improved is 5th with a 0:20.666. 0.493 off pole. Andrew Salazar is provisional pole with a 0:20.127. DeGraw is 10th. DeGraw is provisional pole with a 0:20.052. Feemster in turn 10 is P8. Feemster improved is P8 with a 0:20.516. 0.464 off pole. DeGraw is provisional pole with a 0:20.002. Lekmansky is 6th. Lekmansky improved is second with a 0:20.120. 0.118 off pole. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0:19.992. Simon of the Desert from United States is 6th. Jake in turn 9 is P8. Jake Feemster improved is P6 with a 0:20.245. 0.253 off pole. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is 5th. Simon of the Desert is provisional pole with a 0:19.988. Feemster is P6. Lil Chuboy from United States is P6. Gregory Myers from United States is 11th. Greg Improved is P10 with a 0:20.709. 0.721 off pole. Myers Improved is P7 with a 0:20.214. 0.226 off pole. Davidson is P10. Mark is Provisional Pole with a 0:19.971. Davidson Improved is 9th with a 0:20.311. 0.340 off pole. Jake is P9. Simon of the Desert in turn 2 is 2nd. Mark is Provisional Pole with a 0:19.917. Greg is P6. Greg Improved is P6 with a 0:20.108. 0.191 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 4 is 4th. Zahn in turn 6 is 10. Andrew Salazar from Italy in turn 10 is 6th. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 2 is 5th. Jake in turn 4 is 9th. Narwhal from United States is P2. Bionic Brahmando from Canada in turn 1 is 11th. Narwhal in turn 2 is P2. Adam Manderson from England is 8th. Best lap is a 0:20.237. 0.320 off pole. Simon of the Desert in turn 5 is P4. Simon of the Desert Improved is P2 with a 0:19.921. 0.004 off pole. Andrew Salazar in turn 9 is P6. Bionic Brahmando in turn 6 is P11. Bionic Brahmando Improved is 11th with a 0:20.566. 0.649 off pole. Jake Feemster in turn 4 is P9. Adam Manderson in turn 9 is 8. Bionic Brahmando in turn 9 is P11. Jake in turn 2 is P9. Lil Juboy in turn 7 is P7. Lil Juboy improved is P7 with a 0:20.116. 0.199 off pole. Zahn in turn 9 is 10. Feemster in turn 2 is P9. Adam Manderson in turn 4 is 8. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Jake Feemster in turn 2 is 9. Adam Manderson is P8. Andrew Salazar is P6. The race session is at North Wilkesboro in North Wilkesboro, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the north. Mark DeGraw is first. Simon of the Desert from United States is P2. Narwhal from United States is third. Gregory Myers from United States is P4. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is 5th. Andrew Salazar from Italy is 6th. Lil Juboy from United States is 7th. Adam Manderson from England is P8. Jake Feemster from United States is P9. David Zahn from United States is P10. Bionic Brahmando from Canada is P11. Mark DeGraw from Canada is P1. Rolling start formation lap. Simon of the Desert is second. Narwhal is P3. Myers is P4. Green flag race start. Gregory Myers lost 4th to Lekmansky. Lil Jiboy from United States in turn 8 is P7, 0.2 behind Gregory Myers. Feemster in turn 5 is 8th, 0.1 behind Lil Jiboy. Feemster passed Lil Jiboy for P7. Lil Jiboy in turn 1 is 8th. Lil Jiboy is now P5. Greg is P4, 0.4 behind Lekmansky. Jake Feemster in turn 5 is 6th, 0.4 behind Lil Jiboy. Lil Jiboy was 0.7 faster last lap. Adam Manderson in turn 9 is P7, 0.4 behind Feemster. Gregory Myers in turn 2 on lap 6 is P4, 0.5 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is P6, 0.2 behind Lil Jiboy. Simon of the Desert was 9.1 faster last lap. Virtual pace car ending this lap. Simon of the Desert passed Greg for 4th. Simon of the Desert passed Kevin Lekmansky for P3. Myers is 5th. Andres Salazar is 6th, 0.3 ahead of Lil Jiboy. Lil Jiboy in turn 4 is 8th, 0.3 behind Feemster. Lil Jiboy passed Feemster for P7. Feemster is 8th, 0.1 ahead of Adam Manderson. Zahn is P10, 0.5 behind Adam Manderson. Gregory Myers is 4th, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Andres Salazar is P5, 0.3 behind Greg. Jake in turn 10 is P7, 0.4 behind Lil Jiboy. Zahn is 9th, 0.1 behind Adam Manderson. Eazy entering the pits is 12th. Gregory Myers in turn 6 on lap 13 is P4, 0.3 behind Lekmansky. Easy exiting pits. Feemster in turn 2 is P7, 0.3 behind Liljaboy. Simon of the Desert is second, 0.5 behind Mark. Gregory Myers in turn 9 is P4, 0.3 behind Lekmansky. Jake Feemster in turn 5 is P7, 0.3 behind Liljaboy. Easy exiting pits. Simon of the Desert in turn 4 is P2. Easy exiting pits. Myers is 4th, 0.4 behind Lekmansky. Easy exiting pits. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is P2, 0.5 behind DeGraw. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 6 is 3rd, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Gregory Myers in turn 3 is 4th, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Easy exiting pits. Lekmansky from United States in turn 4 is P3, 0.5 ahead of Gregory Myers. Greg is 4th. Easy exiting pits. Lekmansky in turn 9 is 3rd, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Myers in turn 6 is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmansky. Bionic Brahmando is P11, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert was 3.9 faster last lap. Bionic Brahmando passed Simon of the Desert for P10. Myers from United States in turn 9 is P3, 0.6 behind Lekmansky. Easy exiting pits. Easy exiting pits. Kevin Lekmansky in turn 1 is second, 0.7 ahead of Greg. Myers is P3. Lekmanski in turn 7 on lap 29 is P2, 0.6 ahead of Gred. Myers in turn 4 is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski is P2, 0.6 ahead of Myers. Easy entering the pits is P12. Myers in turn 4 is P3, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Narwhal in turn 5 is P9, 0.5 behind David Zahn. Myers in turn 3 is third, 0.6 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski in turn 3 is second, 0.5 behind Mark DeGraw. Myers in turn 10 is third, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Narwhal in turn 9 on lap 35 is P9, 0.1 behind Zahn. Narwhal passed David Zahn for 8th. Myers in turn 5 on lap 37 is P3, 0.3 behind Lekmanski. Lil Jiboy in turn 9 on lap 37 is P6, 0.4 behind Feemster. Lil Jiboy was 0.5 faster last lap. Myers in turn 5 is P3, 0.7 behind Lekmanski. Lil Jiboy in turn 8 on lap 39 is 6th, 0.3 behind Feemster. Greg is P3, 1.0 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski on lap 42 is second, 1.0 behind DeGraw. Narwhal is P8, 0.5 behind Jake. Narwhal is now 7th. Kevin Lekmanski on lap 44 is P2, 0.4 behind Mark. Greg in turn 9 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski from United States is 2nd, 0.5 ahead of Greg. Myers on lap 46 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Lekmanski is 2nd, 0.4 ahead of Gregory Myers. Myers in turn 9 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski from United States in turn 6 is 2nd, 0.5 ahead of Gregory Myers. Myers in turn 7 is P3, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski is 2nd, 0.4 behind DeGraw. Myers in turn 6 is P3, 0.8 behind Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski in turn 4 is P2, 0.2 behind DeGraw. Gregory Myers in turn 6 is 3rd, 0.6 behind Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski in turn 3 is 2nd, 0.4 behind DeGraw. Bjorn Heyman entering the pits is 13th. Gregory Myers in turn 6 is 3rd, 0.7 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Lekmanski in turn 2 is P2, 0.4 behind Mark. Adam Manderson in turn 1 is P6, 0.5 behind Lil Jaboy. Adam Manderson was 7.7 faster last lap. Bjorn Heyman exiting pits. Adam Manderson passed Lil Jaboy for P5. Lekmanski in turn 9 is 2nd, 0.3 behind Mark. Björn Heyman entering the pits is P13. Gregory Myers from United States in turn 6 is P3, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. David Bravo entering the pits is P14. Lekmanski in turn 2 is P2, 0.3 ahead of Myers. Greg in turn 10 is third, 0.3 behind Kevin Lekmanski. David Bravo exiting pits. The leader has just finished the race. DeGraw finished first. Lekmanski finished second. Myers finished third. David Bravo finished P14. Andrew Salazar finished fourth. Narwhal finished P7. Björn Heyman finished 13th. Bionic Brahmando finished P10. Zahn finished 8th. Lil Juboy finished P5. Simon of the Desert finished P9. Adam Manderson finished 6th. The race session is at North Wilkesboro in North Wilkesboro, USA. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the east. David Zahn is first. Narwhal from United States is P2. Adam Manderson from England is third. Lil Juboy from United States is fourth. Andrew Salazar from Italy is fifth. Gregory Myers from United States is P6. Kevin Lekmanski from United States is 7th. Mark DeGraw from Canada is 8th. Simon of the Desert from United States is P9. Bionic Brahmando from Canada is 10th. Björn Heyman from United States is P11. Zahn from United States is P1. Rolling start formation lap. Adam Manderson is P3. Wilkesboro in turn 6 is P4. Andrew Salazar in turn 10 is P5. Green flag race start. Myers from United States in turn 6 is 6, 0.1 ahead of Kevin Lekmanski. DeGraw in turn 1 is P8, 0.3 behind Gregory Myers. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is 9. Bjorn Heyman in turn 6 is 9, 0.3 ahead of DeGraw. Mark from Canada is 10th, 0.2 behind Heyman. Heyman is P10 battling Mark DeGraw. Adam Manderson in turn 8 is 6th. Simon of the Desert in turn 5 is 7th, 0.3 behind Adam Manderson. Adam Manderson in turn 1 is P6, 0.3 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is 8th, 0.3 behind DeGraw. DeGraw was 0.7 faster last lap. Bjorn Heyman in turn 6 is 9, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. DeGraw from Canada in turn 4 is P7, 0.1 behind Zahn. DeGraw passed David Zahn for P6. Zahn in turn 1 is 7th, 0.1 behind DeGraw. Zahn lost 9th to Bionic Brahmanda. Lekmanski in turn 1 on lap 12 is 3rd, 0.1 behind Wilkesboro. Mark DeGraw from Canada in turn 8 is P6, 0.5 behind Adam Manderson. Kevin Lekmanski is 3rd, 0.3 behind Wilkesboro. Mark DeGraw from Canada is P6, 0.4 behind Adam Manderson. Kevin Lekmanski is P3, 0.3 behind Lil Jaboy. DeGraw is P6, 0.3 behind Adam Manderson. Lekmanski is P3, 0.4 behind Lil Jaboy. Mark in turn 1 is P6. DeGraw is now 5th. Lil Jaboy in turn 6 on lap 17 is 8th, 0.4 behind Heyman. Bionic Brahmando in turn 10 on lap 17 is 9th, 0.4 behind Lil Jaboy. Bionic Brahmando passed Lil Jaboy for 8th. Greg is 10th, 0.2 behind Lil Jaboy. Myers passed Lil Jaboy for P9. Lil Jaboy from United States is 10th, 0.3 behind Greg. Adam Manderson in turn 9 is P5, 0.3 behind Mark DeGraw. Bjorn Heyman in turn 2 is 6th, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Gregory Myers is 8th, 0.5 behind Bionic Brahmando. Andrew Salazar is 3rd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert in turn 5 on lap 23 is 5th, 0.5 behind DeGraw. Andrew Salazar in turn 8 on lap 23 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert in turn 10 is 5th, 0.4 behind Mark DeGraw. Virtual pace car ending this lap. Lil Jaboy in turn 5 is P9, 0.2 behind Zon. Andrew Salazar on lap 25 is P3, 0.1 ahead of DeGraw. Andrew Salazar lost 3rd to DeGraw. Simon of the Desert in turn 1 is 5th, 0.4 behind Andrew Salazar. Zon is P9, 0.3 behind Lil Jaboy. Andrew Salazar in turn 7 is 4th, 0.2 behind DeGraw. Simon of the Desert in turn 4 is 5th. Lekmansky in turn 8 is 2nd. Adam Manderson entering the pits is P11. Simon of the Desert is P5, 0.3 behind Andrew Salazar. Simon of the Desert is now P7. Greg is 7th, 0.5 behind Bjorn Heyman. Myers passed Heyman for 6th. Heyman on lap 31 is P7, 0.3 behind Myers. Lil Jiboy in turn 10 is 8th, 0.5 behind Bjorn Heyman. Lil Jiboy was 1.1 faster last lap. Simon of the Desert in turn 4 is P5, 0.6 behind Andrew Salazar. Lil Jiboy is 8th, 0.3 behind Heyman. Simon of the Desert in turn 9 is P5, 0.5 behind Andrew Salazar. Lil Jiboy in turn 5 is P8, 0.5 behind Heyman. Lil Jiboy is now P7. Lekmansky is P2, 0.4 behind Narwhal. Andrew Salazar from Italy is 4th, 0.5 behind DeGraw. Myers in turn 5 is P5, 0.5 behind Andrew Salazar. Andrew Salazar is P4, 0.5 behind Mark. Andrew Salazar was 1.4 faster last lap. Virtual pace car ending this lap. Greg is 5th. Heyman in turn 8 is P6, 0.1 ahead of Lil Jiboy. Zahn is 8th, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Zahn passed Simon of the Desert for P7. Kevin Lekmanski from United States in turn 9 is second, 0.5 behind Narwhal. Andrew Salazar in turn 3 on lap 41 is P4, 0.4 behind Mark. Virtual pace car ending this lap. Myers from United States is P5, 0.4 ahead of Heyman. DeGraw in turn 9 is third. Bionic Brahmando exiting pits. Andrew Salazar in turn 6 is fourth. Simon of the Desert entering the pits is 9th. DeGraw in turn 2 is P3, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Metal Gear Herman exiting pits. Myers from United States is 5th, 0.5 behind Andrew Salazar. Andrew Salazar from Italy in turn 9 is 4th, 0.4 ahead of Gregory Myers. Gregory Myers from United States is P5, 0.4 behind Andrew Salazar. Metal Gear Herman exiting pits. Mark DeGraw is third, 0.3 behind Lekmanski. Myers is P5, 0.2 behind Andrew Salazar. Mark DeGraw in turn 9 is P3, 0.3 behind Lekmanski. Bionic Brahmando entering the pits is P9. Andrew Salazar in turn 6 is 5th, 0.1 behind Myers. Bionic Brahmando exiting pits. Lil Chiboy is 7th, 0.2 behind David Zahn. Lil Chiboy passed David Zahn for 6th. Zahn in turn 8 is P7, 0.3 behind Lil Chiboy. DeGraw in turn 9 is P3, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Bionic Brahmando entering the pits is P9. Andrew Salazar in turn 10 is 5th, 0.7 behind Myers. Mark in turn 9 is 3rd, 0.5 behind Lekmanski. David Zahn is 7th, 0.5 behind Lil Chiboy. Zahn passed Lil Jiboy for 6th. DeGraw in turn 6 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Lekmanski in turn 9 is P2. Mark in turn 6 is P3, 0.3 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski in turn 2 on lap 58 is P2, 0.3 behind Narwhal. DeGraw from Canada in turn 10 is P3, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. Kevin Lekmanski is P2, 0.3 behind Narwhal. The leader has just finished the race. Narwhal finished 1st. Mark finished P2. Gregory Myers finished 3rd. Andrew Salazar finished P4. Lekmanski finished P5. Zahn finished 6th. Lil Jiboy finished P7. Heyman finished 8th. Metal Gear Herman from United States in turn 3 is P1.